Did they hear me say all that stuff about like the feet?
No.
No, I think.
Okay, thank God.
You can
No
say
one
it
has to
again.
know about
Toe
the feet.
beans.
Oh,
We missed a toe bean conversation.
Tabby's into feet, but only cat feet.
He's only into like that one big bean.
It's so soft, you can push into it. And it's like a little pillow. It's insane.
Apparently, they don't see us, Melissa.
Oh.
You can't see us.
Yeah, no, we're
They
there.
see us. We're here. They see us. We're here. We're here.
It
They
took
see
a
us.
moment.
Sees.
It took a
Took a
moment.
moment.
That's
Okay.
okay.
Oh,
Have a
there we
sizzle.
are. I just had to make sure.
Here's our pretty faces talking about beans and feet fetishists.
Ugh. Not my cup of tea. I'm not shaming anybody, but legitimately not my cup of tea.
No, I'm not here to yuck your yum, but
Come on, that's the only reason why I watch Tarantino.
Are you fetish shaming me? Are you fetish shaming
Don't
me?
king shame me.
I'm only people in this party I'll shame, no one else.
That's fair.
Am I love for toe beans?
they're pretty cute.
They are.
They are
Yeah.
cute.
Right.
I wouldn't say it's a kink, but I do have an appreciation
Yeah.
That's fair, yeah.
A normal
for
appreciation.
toe beans, not
Yes.
feet.
Oh, I lick my cat's feet. I mean, that's the joke.
That was the end.
Thank you.
Apparently, Bree, you were going to start receiving foot images any day now. The chat is on it.
Oh God.
We'll make sure to put that all over your Instagram feed for the next couple weeks. So
Toe beans, please, not feet.
Sounded pretty inspecific to me.
What a good way to start this goddamn stream.
Yeah.
That's it, I'm
Iconic.
just
We're iconic,
all-
okay?
I
All
apologize
Lenore's
immediately.
art is gonna have feet in it now, isn't it, Gabby? Oh no.
Lenore doesn't even have a last
Oh.
name yet. I see we need like a foot-based name.
Oh,
I only want to see Lenore foot art if it's Shadowfell Lenore specifically. So it's really gross and decrepit and old and real beat up.
Viral would
Zombie
love
foot
that.
art.
He'd get
Oh.
off to that.
That would just like, you know.
Like,
it's
can I
just different.
sketch your feet? No,
Whoa.
dude. That's weird.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Eek.
So this
Okay.
game that we're gonna play.
Let's start the game. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Darkness and Dragons and to the world of Jazera. I am your Dungeon Master, Melissa. And with me this week, without screwing up the order, is...
Me, Laura, and I am playing Verity / Ryan, the Asmar Rogue.
Luna, and I am playing Brillia, our loving tiefling warlock.
Michael, and I am playing Ariana, the happy-go-lucky necro druid.
Bree, and I'm playing Lenore, who definitely doesn't have a foot thing.
And I am Ian, and I play Tabby, the Tabaxi Bard, who has the toe beans. He has the toe beans.
Guys,
Just-
that's 2 weeks in a row.
Got it in one.
Got it in one. It only took us 35 episodes, but now it is
We got it down.
seamless.
Yeah.
And we're professional.
Now we are
Professional.
professionals. Okay, so let's recap what happened last week at the Golden Academy. So last time you guys went to the Golden Academy, which is the wizard cleric all-purpose magic school, in the hopes of stocking up on some powerful new spells. Knowing you'd be less than welcome, you attempted to disguise Ariana as a spooky ghost. And although you made it to the library unscathed, your disguise was quickly unraveled when they were met by old friends, including Padam, who was played by Laura, being the best, Valley Girl. Cos and Brillia also met a new elf friend who was distressingly fascinated with tieflings. Good job, Brie. Way to screw us all. Meanwhile, Ariana and Padam were confronted by university official who ordered Ariana to speak with the higher-ups. After unsuccessfully trying to flee, the group was met by Headmaster Creevy, who confronted the crew about Ariana's debt and attempted to assist... They were met by Headmaster Creevy, who confronted the crew about Ariana's debt and attempted to assist a fleeing Cade, so he's in cahoots. Creevy agreed to let the party leave, along with the books, in exchange for Arsene's bucket of rubies, trademarked. and the promise of items of value that belong to Cade that might still be inside the castle walls. So you got some spell books. You made a deal with a clearly guy who's willing to not only work with Cade but also betray Cade. And now I guess you have to find a way inside the castle.
I was gonna say, you said in cahoots.
No, not in cahoots.
They're not like planning and scheming around each other, I wouldn't think. Or maybe they are.
I thought you were gonna make a comment about like hoots because he's not an owl. Like you can't be in cahoots if you're a what the heck are they called?
Are you thinking
Kenku.
about
Kenku.
Kenku?
Kenku. You can't be in cahoots if you're a Kenku.
Hey, that's a raven. He's actually more of a crow, weirdly enough.
Actually, bird jokes.
You never know. You never know.
We know what birds are.
Birds are pretty
The
important
varieties.
in this story.
And this is just an avian podcast now.
They're a tool for the bourgeoisie.
There you go. You all heard it from Bree. She wants bird feet. Bird feet. It's all about the avians.
Oh boy.
Okay. And with that, cool. You guys are up in the north and you need to make your way down to Carquette, which is in the south. But for the time being, you guys are basically driving the car and Ariana's sitting in the back copying out spells every day.
Yeah.
That sounds fair.
Sounds about
No.
right.
You know,
I
until
think we have time to work out exactly how we're going to make you fly and put you in a cape.
I could just click my heels and I click my little faux boots and I hover up a little bit and then I bend my knees to go down to my normal height and see. I could just hover. It's fine.
See? Sorted. Now, how do we get all of the other people in? That's
a really good
hopefully
question.
Ariana is going to find some amazing spells and then we won't have to worry about it.
I hate
Oh.
to suggest this, but we can always pretend we're slaves.
Oh. Do they have...
I don't know if that would work for me. They know who I am.
Yes, but you can already disguise yourself, for those of us who can't.
True.
We did have Pimp Ariana or Penny back in season 1. It did not go well.
Did
It
not.
went great. I was so good.
Or I have alter self and I can make myself look like Atlas and just like drag you all in pretending you're my prisoners.
That's true.
That's a terrible idea.
I think it's a very good idea.
It sounds fantastic. I don't even know who. Does he look like the Falcon?
I mean, there's some family resemblance.
We could just dress the Falcon up. Right?
Oh, does
Okay.
does the map guy Atlas? Does he have these scars too?
Atlas does not have scars, and they have very different body types. Very different body types, and general essence and mood very different.
That really creepy when your girlfriend turns into your brother. Like that's gotta be off-putting, huh?
Yeah.
Time to fuck
He's
with
like, I don't know
Carson.
if am I more into her now or when she killed my mom. All right.
I'm
Well,
fucked up.
I'm gonna say that probably you guys have this discussion over the course of about 3 weeks.
Sounds about
That
right.
sounds
Yes.
like it's that sounds about right.
We're just arguing about this the whole time, how we're gonna get
Yeah,
in.
I feel like you're going through every spell that everyone has and being like, well, what if we use this one?
Oh,
And like,
jeez.
even when they make zero sense. What's the most useless spell for infiltrating a castle that anyone has?
Fairy fire.
You guys
Yeah.
spend
But
3
used
days,
incorrectly.
3 days using trying to figure out how you can use fairy fire to get in.
Just Guardian of Fate just hiding behind the giant guardian trying to sneak past. Like, no.
I think we could build a giant horse. Everyone gets inside, and on the front it says "free
Ooh.
giant horse" that does not have people inside of it. That usually works. I've read stories at least.
I've heard it works.
Yeah, but I heard too. Well, we'll
It's
figure
very
it out.
surprising, but okay. I will take your word for it, although I think we'll lose time constructing the horse.
No, it's right here. Pull on
I
screen.
have one.
Only if we had the ring that also like had the spell disguise self in it, because that's convenient as hell.
We
Oh, well.
we don't have that. Nope.
You
No,
mean like
we do not. Do you mean this ring? Oh,
You spent
No?
about 2
Okay.
days just being like, man, if we had this, it'd be so great. Wouldn't it be great if we could do this spell? That'd
it's
be
just me in
great.
real life?
Till we're like,
Can
shit, we're
I-
here. We learn nothing.
can I check in with Brillia during this time that we've been traveling and making some really convoluted disguise plans?
Of course.
Check in with my Brillia and my cos and see how we're all feeling. I can probably feel how we're feeling.
You feel great.
Yeah. I just wanted to kind of have a little chat to you guys because obviously quite a big life altering thing happened to us a few weeks ago, and I thought maybe we should sit down and discuss that. Just
Yes,
a
I
little.
agree. I hadn't done so sooner just because I feel like I needed to let it settle for a bit. But
How
yeah.
am I settling inside of you? Exactly. How are you feeling?
My patience is a little shorter. That's been interesting to deal with. I have a sudden urge to just smack our son in the face sometimes, which honestly is new.
It makes sense though, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Just let go with it.
So it's been interesting going through the process of separating what is my own and what is yours. I assume you've also been dealing with similar things.
I actually feel pretty great.
I'm so glad to hear that.
Yep.
Yeah,
Great.
Oh, not so good, cos?
No, I'm great.
You do know that we are like spiritually linked
Cos.
for eternity, and we can tell that you're lying, right?
Fine. I have arthritis and it is annoying.
Okay, that's a valid feeling.
That it is. The bodily differences are getting used to, especially since it was sudden.
My wrist gets sore too soon now. From sword fighting, guys.
I will say I have when you two are more emotionally connected, it does make me feel a little uncomfortable. So that's been weird.
I'm sorry about that. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to.
Oh, look, I mean, I don't feel like that's a thing you need to stop feeling. I just need you to be aware that I also, I mean, I don't love you that way, you guys. You're great, but it's a little confusing.
I can imagine that's
yeah.
the case. Oh. Yeah.
It's more just like, it's not like I love you. It's more like I just feel love. Does that make sense?
Well,
Like like when you're watching a movie that doesn't exist, a play, right? Because we don't have movies because this is fantasy.
a performance, yes.
A performance, and like someone's gonna get murdered. Like you're not gonna get murdered, but you still feel scared.
Well, at least it's a more pleasant emotion. I'm happy that I can at least bring that to you.
Yeah, I understand the murder a little better.
I am on the opposite side of the spectrum on the murder part. I'm still wrapping around my head of the cost of the deal as far as me procuring souls, but
Well, I think the important thing to remember is that the veil between life and death is quite thin, really. And
yes.
Our job as servants of the Raven Queen, which should bring you quite a lot of happiness, is that we get to help guide those souls, like we saw when we were in Shadowfell. The ravens that were guiding the souls to the next. So you can just facilitate that a little faster.
I feel okay with the idea of guiding. The action of
The stabbing.
Yes. I'm going to summon my scimitar. I haven't actually fully killed someone with this thing, so
Hey, I have an idea. It's really good, I think. What if we get Ariana to like summon some dead things and then you can kill them? Like they're already dead. Do you know what I mean? And then you can practice what it feels like to kill something but it's like no consequences because it's already dead. Hey Ariana.
Yeah, I'm coming. Hello.
Why don't do you think how easy is it for you to just like summon a dead thing?
I mean, there needs to be a dead thing around for me to rise it up. But I could definitely do that. Like if we pass a graveyard or something, take no time at all.
Do you think that's because I mean, Brilly is just finding it a little bit difficult to think about like murdering things, and I thought if they were already dead, it might be a bit easier.
Oh
yes,
yeah,
but I'm not sure about desecrating someone's place of rest.
Oh, don't worry, I did that all the time when I was a student. So
I don't think I want to necessarily facilitate more of that happening just to get over.
But the body is different from the soul, and the Raven Queen already has their souls, or someone else. So, like, the body is just decaying in the ground anyway.
I agree with that, but that is a place of meaning for their family and loved ones, which I do not necessarily want to.
What if we put it back?
What if we came upon a bundle of bones or a corpse, and then I can just raise them up?
If we were to come across someone who was unfortunately already passed away, who has yet to be buried, I would say I'm okay with this, assuming we give them a burial afterwards.
Okay, so we just need to find dead things that aren't clean.
Yes, I'm sorry. It's just I've never really had to make these type of decisions before, and it's just hard to wrap my head around. And it's
really, Cos, are you okay over there?
Cos is like,
you looks like
you share a soul with Cos, so you sort of get this. That like Cos has really started to embrace that Brilly is a fighter, and like the idea of like being like, we'll plan you your first time in like this ridiculous like thing.
We'll make it romantic.
That's effectively what Cos is like, oh, so romantic.
We'll light candles and everything. It'll be a whole mood.
Arson just leans over to Verity and is like, do not tell them.
Fucked up, right?
Don't tell them.
They're still just
like make two, and then they'll have a virgin battle off.
like we're the normal people.
Yay! I'm gonna roll a d20 to see what pile of bones, how morally objectionable it is to Brillia.
Oh no.
A 15. 15's not bad. You find it pretty okay. You find the bones of someone. Bones isn't quite what it is. It's still got quite a lot of flesh.
The cadaver?
Of a little bit more like fly-ish. Yeah, of someone who was clearly like killed by like bandits. So like it doesn't feel great to raise them, but also giving them a proper burial might be nice.
Yeah, I can rise them up. I'll cast Animate Dead.
Rise up. When your bones are on the floor, you rise up.
What's the soul situation with Animate Dead? It's gone already, right?
They're gone. I'm imbuing it with a false facsimile of life.
Fantastic. It's probably just going to stand there too. Like you could just.
Oh, okay. I guess you see me summon my scimitar, just kind of like, and I'm gonna slash at it a couple. Well, actually, no. I'm gonna first summon a flaming sphere.
Just make sure you're really stocked up.
Yes, just really stocked up. I need to be ready for all.
Be prepared.
And I'm just gonna, have it hover on top of our poor skeleton dude and just kind of like slowly lower. Just like,
like
crispy.
the slowest, what do the French use? Guillotine.
Yeah.
The slowest fire guillotine.
But like, just like, if this guy is decently tall, then I'm just gonna slash at the lower body with my sword, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't have a lot of HP, right, Ariana?
Actually, it has quite a bit because I'm a necromancer, so there's a lot more hit points to it.
Yeah.
But it's definitely like it like allows it to happen. So like full on doing the whole like kind of a T pose there.
I feel like you guys have like a lunch break. Like everyone's sitting around eating their lunch and like watching Brillia, like giving too much advice, like backseat killing.
I brought everybody like 50 feet away from it, if not further, because that thing's gonna start smelling bad very fast.
Can't you just prestidigitation it?
That's a lot of fire and a lot of body. I just can't go in. I could try it.
We could both try it after it's done, I guess.
Do it, Brillia. It's a good job. Nice murdering.
It's got 20 hit points.
Mm-hmm. I want to hear like the piece of advice each of you has about killing. As Brillia is trying to do it.
Just imagine you're cutting a really, 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 really big block of cheese or something. You really got to get through and get that slice off.
Cheese doesn't move.
Depends how aged it is.
I've seen some bad cheese move.
Okay.
I would probably say it was already dead, so you killed it deader.
Mm-hmm.
That's comforting for this time around.
Yeah, you did really good.
The purpose was this for the future when it's not already dead. Okay.
Koss says, don't forget though, the real ones move.
Yeah, I'm over
and
it.
they spray blood and bone, so I'd suggest standing much further back.
Arsene does a little dry heave behind you, like.
Arsene, what's your advice?
That's a great question, Lenore, and I would love to tell you my killing advice, and it's this: you should think about Atlas.
I do not know who that is.
That's my brother.
I know who it is, but I haven't met him, so I don't necessarily hold a grudge that would fuel.
Oh, it's not a grudge. It's more just like I matter. I'm as big as you are. You know, like that kind of
okay
thing.
So the idea is it's me or it's you, and okay. Oh.
Does this seem weird? Does his advice seem weird? Like I might roll insight.
Like it's a 40-year-old virgin comment about murder.
I've done it.
Yeah.
Done it
Sure,
lots of times.
So many times.
Sure.
So many times.
Roll insight.
Yeah. Cool. That's gonna be a 21.
Oh shoot!
Ooh, I thought it was gonna be bad by that reaction.
He only got a 16.
Nice.
You haven't killed anyone, have you?
Oh, I'm not gonna say that.
But that's what you think.
That's
how
really
strongly
great.
do you feel / think that?
That's weird. You just get a ping of like happiness. That's really interesting, Arsene. What great advice.
Thanks, Lenore. He knows you're up to something, but he doesn't know what.
I stopped prestidigitating this body for a little bit, and I look over to Brillia. It never really gets easier to have to put someone's life into your own hands. It's usually out of necessity, because if you're in a situation like I've been attacked by bandits, I've been chased by a few guards, but that wasn't really life endangering type situation there. But if it's not gonna be you killing them, then normally it's gonna be them killing you. And in a lot of situations, then if you won't be able to get out, it's just know that just know your morals. You know you don't want to, but there'll be situations where there's no other choice, you know?
Okay.
I'm not sure if that helps. It helps me sleep at night, because the people who are trying to kill me generally, who needs them?
That does help. Thanks, Tabby. Just being in those situations in the first place is new, so it'll take some time as I lower the ball of fire onto the.
You probably end up killing it. Like what? Like how many times do you get through before lunch is over?
I do a decent damage output.
Probably like maybe 3 times.
Okay.
You take a break in between. Think of new ways.
Okay.
Good job, team. Now you have to bury a body.
I'm gonna go up to the body and sniff it a little bit and see where it's charred and take off a piece and just. You know, you cooked it pretty well, though.
We don't know how long that flesh has been out, and it
is not food safe.
Yeah, I just don't.
Oh well.
Okay.
You don't have to eat it. I'm going to. This is not all of it. I mean, I'll take a bite. But...
Have we seen Tabby eat a person before? This seems like a big deal, right? Tabby, you can't eat people.
It's not my first time. What is this? I'm not gonna let food go to waste.
Tabby, it's a person that's been there for.
Yeah,
that's very problematic.
They took my dad's skin.
I would maybe recommend not seeing how old that was.
Yeah, that looked like it.
Wait,
could have been very spoiled, you know. And Burley's just gonna kind of go underneath the skin where there's some like dried maggots, probably just underneath the flesh, like.
Okay, so raise your hand if you were on team like I object because it's bad meat versus I object because it's human meat.
It's
both.
No, bad meat.
A sentient person. No. Oh, Lenore is. Why is Lenore the one that's not okay with this?
I think Brillia's just trying to appeal to Tabby's sense, but Brillia's like, this is a person, please no.
Okay, so Brillia and Lenore are the hearts of the party.
It was a sentient being.
Past tense, you just said it. It's dead. Might as well serve some purpose.
Arsene's like,
what? Give me that.
Wait.
All I have to say is, if it was hard for me to do this to a dead body, how do you think I feel about someone eating it?
Oh, okay. I'm not like I'm eating another. I'm not eating another tabaxi. Don't worry. It's just a human. It's fine.
Would you eat me if I was dead, Debbie?
I mean, if we needed to. I didn't need to, but it smelled like it was cooked meat, so I was like, okay, I'll back up. I'm sorry.
We'll prepare something that's not a humanoid on the fire later. Let's just.
These are human eggs.
Can we please just make like a party rule that we're not going to eat humanoids, regardless of how well cooked they are?
Please. Humanoids is a very.
If they do not have a intelligence score, which is something I'm very
a vegetarian.
aware of.
I don't eat humanoids.
Verity.
I'm just saying.
I mean, goblins are kind of humanoid, but they're so,
I'm also not on board with you eating goblins.
And they're stinky.
Yeah, no.
I've met many nice goblins. We shouldn't be eating them.
Honestly, I would not have seen that coming from the north. No.
Arsene will put forward the proposal that we don't eat anything that can build a community.
Yes, I second that, Arsene. Why am I agreeing with you?
Dogs and wolves? I mean, sometimes you need to hunt.
See, I agree, except there are some animals that are a community that we do consume.
Okay.
That's it. We're all going vegan.
If it can speak the words to me, then I will not eat it. Not even some of the primates. There are some that will even be able to say hello to you.
But I can cast a speak with animals.
So we can get into the city by like boring the guards to death by telling them about how we're vegans.
And I'll have my human chips with me, and I'll just go.
Yeah.
Or just
can also be communicated to as well. So let's just not eat humanoids. Let's just please.
It's not my main source of food. That's all.
That's beautiful. I would be very concerned if it was. Okay.
Arsene Koss elbows you and she's like, good berry. Good berry.
Yeah, just cast some berries. You know, there's plenty of good berries. Just yes. Okay.
So congratulations on your first kill, Brillia. This went swimmingly. Maybe if we find any more dead bodies, we can reanimate them and not eat them.
I think I need a break for at least a couple days.
I feel that.
But okay, yeah, let's just please bury this person nicely and and you guys will see Brillia go up to the body and kneel down and whisper, "Thank you for your service. It was appreciated, and I hope you are resting well." Okay. And I think she's just gonna start picking flowers and get ready for burial type of thing.
Yeah. Koss comes over to you and she's like, so, how was your first time?
I don't know if this counts because it was already dead, and
you know what? I thought the same thing the first time I was with a man.
I can't refute that. I cannot refute that. Okay. Yes, I think I feel a little better. I think it's just always gonna be hard when it actually happens. Especially imagining the searing flesh, actually causing pain to someone else. And, yes, that's gonna be, we'll see how it goes. I feel slightly better now.
I mean, you can always try to scare them away, right? I mean, you're pretty terrifying. You are! I mean, you'd be a little more terrifying if you, weren't wearing a, apron all the time, but it's pretty cute, so.
I don't think of myself as terrifying. You know this, Koss. I worked in a kitchen my whole life. I take care of children. I have issues looking at myself as someone threatening, even if I can do this now, points to the flaming ball of fire.
Well, it's only your first, 3 months of adventuring?
Yes, that, It's been that long already? Okay.
Tabby and I, we've been at this, 15 years. Lenore's probably been at it, 200 based on the way she looks.
True. Okay. Something you learn.
So there's time. And then sometimes you could just end up like Ariana and just be way too cool about it. From day one.
Yeah. We have time. That's good. It helps to know that the people who we will hopefully be dealing with are assholes. It helps. That helps a lot.
Entirely.
Yes.
And remember that the purpose of you killing them is so that you can guide their soul to somewhere better. Right? If they're going to die and someone else is going to kill them eventually, because as you said, they're assholes. But if we do it, then their soul is offered a chance of redemption.
Yes, that's comforting. That is one of the new reasons why I'm doing it. There's 2 of them now. Okay. That's another thing I still have to wrap my head around, but yes,
the list will get longer.
Great.
Super. All right, so that's the journey to Carquette. Lots of debating how to use spells in useless ways, and rising bodies, and trying to get your party members not to eat them. It's a nice, wholesome trip.
Yes.
So it feels almost like deja vu as you near Carquette. You take the same path you took towards the Fortress of Memories, but thankfully this time you're able to stay on the material plane. You stick mostly to the coast, which adds about half a week to your travel time, but doing so means that you avoid the troops that you walk by in Lunaris. It's slow travel, you're doing it mostly at night, and when you exit the forest between kingdoms, a bit of your tension subsides. You cross the plains towards Carquette, and you stop at a small farming community called Braespa. Though none of you has ever been here before, you see some familiar faces in the farmers who greet you. The last time you saw them, they weren't farmers, they were rebels.
That's adorable. Anybody in particular?
Who are you looking for?
Probably Ellie first of all. Ben, Lien.
All right, do me a perception.
What other rebels do we know?
You know Everett very well. You stabbed
Everett.
his...
Oh yeah, no, sorry.
Everett's
yeah,
your old
I
buddy.
mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
he was victim number 1.
The Achilles to your tendon.
I didn't kill him. Be grateful. Yeah. That's it though, right?
Yeah.
I'm actually asking. Like that's all the rebels that I remember, right?
Yeah.
All the important ones. Okay, sorry. Investigation?
Carmen. Carmen is a rebel now.
Carmen. Yep, I know. Do I know Carmen?
Yeah, have we ever met Carmen?
Yeah, she escaped with you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, we saw her on. She was angry when Ellie and I were having drunken tea party.
Yeah, but she's just Ellie's mean friend.
She's
Right.
Ellie's mean friend. Yeah. Sorry, investigation. You said?
Perception. If anyone wants to, or I guess it depends on your style. You could do perception if you just want to spot them, or you could do investigation if you want to like ask people and
Oh, I'll do an investigation then.
Okay, then I'll do perception.
Sure.
Double team it.
Yeah, so I got a 19.
9.
Wow, 9. That's not great.
I'm
Ariana,
too excited.
Ariana, you got a 19.
I did indeed.
Okay. You indeed spot Lien, who is drinking some water all over by a small little, I don't know, looks kind of like maybe a house where they gather in grain or something like that for stockpiling.
Are we on like a caravan or something?
You got your single cart.
Okay, I jump off the cart and immediately like sprint over yelling. "Lien!"
I'm gonna follow Ariana as soon as I hear what she's yelling. Like, where's she going? Oh, Lien!
Like Naruto running.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody else who does not know who Lien is, did you guys brief them at all? Like here are our allies. Here's who they are.
We're bickering. That's fine.
Hi.
Not how this party rolls. What have you learned from us?
That's
Who needs to
very
know?
true.
We just do.
That's
Welcome.
Very
Surprise.
true. All right, you guys booted at Lien. Ariana, are you gonna like jump at them?
Oh, 100%. Like when I'm about 2 or 3 feet away, I'm just going to like full body try to like tackle, hug them.
Okay. Lien goes down hard. Like rolled a 1 hard.
Boom.
You take down the leader of the rebellion with your little self and bundles of lace and fabric.
Mm-hmm.
And Lien takes a second to look down and goes, "Oh, it's Ariana. Hey,
It's
hey everybody,
me.
it's Ariana."
Hi. I'm glad to see you guys are still around. What's going on? What did we miss?
Verity, did you
Where's
jump
Ellie?
on the pile?
No, God, no. No. No.
Do you help Lien up?
Well, I'll help Ariana first, but yeah, sure, after that.
We.
Like,
Right. Ellie, where's Ellie? Ellie.
Oh, she's inside the castle walls. She went in there like 5 weeks ago. It's been a while.
I thought
I
there
haven't heard from her.
was
Inside the castle.
riots and
Or...
we were banned from the city and sorry, explain why that is.
Why Ellie went to the city?
Yes.
Oh, I think she was going to find that Ben guy.
Oh. And is Ben in the castle?
Yeah, I mean he's still serving, right, in the guard, so.
Okay. What are you guys doing out here? I thought you guys were in the city.
Nah, I mean, thought about it, but we did our work, and it's nice out here. Look at it's peaceful.
Can I do like an insight to see if they're really like legitimately?
Yeah, this is fucking weird. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This
I
is
wanna-
not Lien.
Yeah.
No.
There's a whole lot of nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Give me an insight.
Insight. That's an 11.
Can I do one too?
Sure.
No, never mind. No, I cannot. No, I cannot.
Oh,
Ignore me.
Ariana, hey, somebody you probably wanna see. And he like waves out to the one of the fields where somebody in a sun hat comes in.
Yes, sun hat lady, man, person.
No longer Brillia. Now it is.
Tiff.
Oh,
It's Tiff.
DTF, DTF.
That was just Tiff.
I loved it. I'm Tiff's biggest fan. If you didn't know,
Well, now I feel the pressure. Shoot.
I love Tiff.
oh, yeah. If you thought Ariana's running glomp was hardcore for Lien, it has nothing on Tiff.
Just.
Oh,
Hey, Tefania, look, it's your sister.
Oh, hi, Penny. Oh, sorry, Ariana. It's lovely to see you. As you're on top of me, you just get like an awkward hug, like.
Yeah. What are you doing out of the city?
Oh, I came for some help since it's a little bit off in there, but it's just so lovely out here. It's just so peaceful and great, and I'll go back soon.
Yeah. How are mom and dad?
They're decent as far, the locals are still not so happy with those who are well off, but they're fine in the house. But with the chaos,
That's
they're
good.
stressed.
Why did you leave the city? I thought you had so much more to do. Like, I thought you were looking over mom and dad.
Oh, I was. That's why I came over to see if Lien could help out with what's going on. And then, I think I just needed a break from the chaos. So I'm out here now. It's really nice.
I'm totally doing an insight check. This is not like Tiff at all.
Why is everyone so weird?
Luna's
Why is
like,
everybody so
guys,
weird?
rude. I'm playing this character the first time.
No.
And you're being
Sorry.
so mean.
After Weird Lien, Weird Tiff.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's
no.
a 15 for insight.
Looks like Tiff, smells like Tiff. Must be Tiff's spirit.
No, I mean, like, is she telling the truth? Like, is she not asking if she was like?
Oh yeah, that's exactly.
She's telling the truth.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Okay.
Was in the city, came here for some help, decided to take a break because things were stressful.
If things were stressful, why didn't we bring mom and dad?
Oh, you know how stubborn they can be. They didn't want to be out here with the lower class and the fields and all that.
Yeah, I guess that's true. What's so stressful about being in the city at the moment?
Well, the riots.
Yeah, the riots. There's but we're just trying to keep our noses clean,
Yeah, just nice out here, especially after all that, the siege. It's a nice break, and it's, it's lovely out here in nature.
It's not really our fight, like we.
I think I want to get like really, really close to Lien, like.
Oh hi.
Almost nose to nose, and be like, "What happened to your spirit?"
Well, we did it. I mean, our goal was to kill the Empress and the Emperor, and they're gone. And Atlas is a good guy, right? So he's dealing with a bit of upheaval, but
since when do you think that Atlas is a good guy?
And also,
he hasn't killed us yet. He knows we're here.
That's a good point.
Wasn't the uprising and the rebellion about the betterment of the city? It wasn't about just killing. And
Cade's still alive, and they're still.
Well, thankfully he's not here, isn't he? So
And if he comes, we're outside of the castle. We can probably catch him, right? So.
Just for funsies, can I cast Dispel Magic on them?
Sure.
I don't like any of this.
Are you casting on one of them first or both in turn?
I think. Let me just double check. I don't know if it's person.
Do you want a little zone of truth, maybe?
The thing is, I think they legitimately believe the words that they're saying. I'm starting to think that they're being charmed by something. thing.
Also,
Charming.
Verity, do you want to roll me a perception check?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, I do.
So yeah, I think I'm going to cast a spell because it targets
That's
one
a natural
creature.
20.
Okay, let's do the dispel magic first.
Right.
It hits both.
Yeah, so I'll use 2 of my spell slots for that.
Okay. They are aware you're doing it, I think, right? Like it's not a invisible thing.
I mean, it's somatic, so I do say some fancy words.
Ariana, why was that necessary?
You okay? You seem stressed out.
Yeah, what's
You seem stressed out.
No.
Yeah, it's verbal and somatic.
no, it's lovely out here.
There's some Stepford Wives things going on.
No,
I don't like
she's
it.
right. You're both weird. This is you're both behaving very suspiciously.
We're
What
just
do you?
found peace.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. The thought went away.
They just found peace. Verity, the thing that you realize is that Lien does not have Vox, their animal companion, with them.
Where's little snake?
Oh, she's around here somewhere. Probably hunting field mice.
She
I'll
needed
do
a break too.
But did anything happen when I cast the spell magic?
Nothing. They just commented on it, but that's it. Why don't you stay for dinner? We can show you what we've done to the land here. We've actually built some irrigation ditches. It actually pumps up water from aqueducts underwater and waters the fields. It's very, very nice. You know, it takes a lot less effort than other.
Yeah, just give me 1 second and I'll introduce you to my new friends. I run to Tabby and Lenore. And I go up to Tabby first. I'm like, okay, Tabby, I have a really, really big ask. I hope this is going to be okay. I've asked this of one other person and it went really, really bad. My sister is just right over there. She's acting extremely, extremely weird, like super duper weird. But one thing is I know she likes to get down, if you know what I mean.
Not the dancing, I'm guessing, but like the great play performer Patrick Swayzard, the dirtiest of dancing.
Yes, knocking boots is another way that.
I've never heard that one before.
Yes.
I don't know. That's kind of weird. I don't know her, and I don't know.
Let me be clear. That has not stopped her before.
It stopped
me. I could try if you like. Siblings seem to really like me.
Yes, and I know that she prefers the female variety. So, yeah, you can give it a try too.
And I don't want to have to let anyone have to deal with my barbed cat penis. So that's
that is
also
true.
That's cat morals.
Oh my god.
Cat morals 101. That's how it
actually,
goes.
You know what? I don't actually. I was gonna ask if
he uses the excuse because no one knows, and he's not gonna tell if it's true or not.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the tabaxi version of like I just broke up and I'm still not.
So while Ariana's over and talking to people, like, can I like wave like Arsene over so I don't have to be alone with weird Tiff and weird Lien?
Sure.
Is the moral of this story that if we play NPCs, they're just creepy?
I'll make you guys regret asking. No, Arsene comes over, Lien shakes his hand, and Tiff is polite. Arsene seems a little bit off-put, but not as much as you are.
And I'm like,
What? Sorry, Verity's been having a stressful couple weeks.
Well, of course. That's why you should just come stay for dinner. It's so peaceful out here. It'd be great.
I mean, it is getting close to dinner time. Why do you think that's suspicious? People ask us to have dinner all the time.
didn't say
no.
it was suspicious. I didn't say that having dinner with people was suspicious.
I did.
All right, let's see. I want to see Lenore hit on Tiff.
As we're walking over, I'll start singing a little. You know you got this. Hey, you got to lay it down. You got to be so serene and nice. And I don't have any more words, but it was
Hey,
the
man.
song to bardically inspire you in case
Oh,
you need
thank
any
you.
roles.
Thank you so
Go
much.
get some.
Yeah,
Go
the
get
bard
some.
inspires you to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Go
I get
some.
it. It's hello. It's lovely to meet you both. My name is Lenore.
Hey.
Handshake. And you are?
Oh, I'm Tiff.
Tiff, it is an absolute pleasure to meet you, darling.
Nice to meet you, Sue. It's so nice to meet my sister's friends.
And it's a pleasure to meet your sister's sister. I'm going to need that bardic inspiration again. It's easier when they're dead. So can you tell me a little bit more about what you guys are doing here? I heard that you're very passionate rebels.
Well, in the past, it seems so, but now we're just taking a lovely break here, and it's just so nice, and, it's just very calming, and it's great. Cleanse the soul.
Is there anything in particular that you like to do to calm your soul?
Oh, well, I've just been watching the birds go by. Bird watching is very fun out here. There's so many types of birds, and it's been great. Tending the field for itself is very meditative, so...
I've heard that there are a lot of things that can be quite meditative if you have the right company. I'm just going to touch her arm.
She kind of just looks at your arm and doesn't really react to it, and just like, well, yeah, good friends is always fun.
I don't know what to tell you, Ariana. I pulled out all the stops. And
I was gonna say, like,
just...
you can just see Ariana like being held back by somebody being like,
would you like to accompany me to your hut and get freaky?
I just met you. No, not at the moment.
Okay, well, you let me know.
I'll be sure
I'll shrug and walk over to Ariana.
I'll be sure to do that.
Do you want to accompany me to your hut, to my hut, and get freaky?
I mean, I was trying to be subtle. I didn't know how much time we had.
Flirtatious part of me, the player, was like trying so hard to not flirt back.
Koss pats you on the back, like, hey, would have worked on me. Good try. Good try.
Beverly's gonna say,
Thanks,
it did work on you.
Yeah. Weird feelings again, guys. Thanks.
I don't get it. She's not Tiff. But
yeah, I mean, I'm pretty irresistible, so especially to people's siblings.
I don't
Oh
know.
my god, that's your type.
Yeah, just my friends.
Oh
siblings.
shoot, is she gonna hit on Brilly's brother?
You all have siblings.
No.
Even the dead
Lenore
ones aren't
doesn't.
safe.
Oh boy. Okay, well, I guess we'll stay for dinner and I don't know, try to get to the bottom of why they're being so weird. It can't
Do you
just
think
be
they might murder us? Do you think murder is a possibility at this point? Because when someone's that creepily nice, my first thought is they're going to murder me.
I mean, if it were anybody else, I'd say yes. But
Is that what you thought of me, by curiosity?
I mean, I was suspicious of the cookies at first. Let's just say that.
I'll take note of that. Okay.
I'm sure I can share some bitch with you.
Koss is like, it's an adventure thing, okay? It's just we're always suspicious, It's how you stay alive, right? It's not personal.
Okay, that's good to take note of.
Are we saying this in front of them? And if so, how are they reacting?
I sort of imagined you guys were like 20 feet away, kind of whispering in a corner.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
How are they reacting to us just huddled up and whispering in a corner?
They're just
And then
talking
every
to
once
each
in a
other.
while, just popping up, looking at them, and then going back to our rooms.
This
Pointing
is
and
weird. These people are weird, right? You thought
Yeah.
my hometown was weird.
No, this is another level of weird. It wasn't this weird before.
Okay.
It's not.
Um,
This is not normal.
No. Can I find what's his face? The guy that we sliced his tendons?
Sure, you want to go find Everett?
Yeah.
All right. So Ariana's gonna go find Everett. Does anyone want to go along?
yeah, sure.
Okay. And then I don't know if the other group here maybe wants to go find, I don't know, Carmen or go do some, investigating in general.
I'll go find
So
Carmen.
let's do Ariana and Tabby going off and find Everett. You should probably describe Everett somehow to Tabby to be able to find him.
He will be walking with a limp.
Oh, is he the tendon guy I've heard?
Yeah, that's him.
I feel like I've heard the jokes more than anything else, which is a little upsetting. But I mean, hey, he was
He's-
an enemy at first or something?
Yeah. Yeah, he was one of our
Weird.
first.
First enemies, now tendon cutting friend. Tendon cut friend.
Yeah.
How does he still say friends with?
I
That's-
don't know.
Well, so if I see the scar, then that's also something too. Oh, bless you.
You find him towards the outskirts on the outer edge near the river. Just like working with a hoe. Hoeing it up.
This is real Hoenn times. 2 scenes in a row.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to him and like say, Everett, hey buddy.
Hey, it's Ariana.
Yeah, I got it in one.
How you doing? I haven't seen you. I mean, we thought maybe you'd show up with your friend Ellie, but you're a bit behind if you're trying to catch up with her.
I know. I really like it here. I think I'm gonna take up farming.
I wouldn't blame you. It's real peaceful. He
It's
hands you
super
the
peaceful.
giant hoe he's been using. That's like,
Without,
6
like-
feet tall. Give it a
Without
try.
like, without breaking contact, I'm gonna be like, it is so great. I love the leader. The leader's my friend.
Ariana, you okay?
Do you mean
Oh.
Lien?
I mean, who you think I mean? I look over at Tabby and I give him like an obvious wink, like a.
Sorry. Your name again? I'm Tabby. Nice to meet you. So,
Oh, nice to meet you, Everett.
Everett. Yes.
Gives you a good strong handshake.
I'll try to give it back, but can't match.
I like the ears.
Oh, thank you. They're go ahead. You can do a touch. They're soft.
He reaches up as if he's gonna pull them off for a second, and he's like, "Nah, I'm just messing with you. I know they're real. I know."
Do you think these are real? What? That's prop comedy. They're pretty easy to take off by if you're a royal with a sword. So I mean,
Oh man, those Carquettes, am I right?
bastards, all of them. It's insane. Even the Falcon. That guy's a fucking weirdo.
The Falcon, who's that?
How far do we have to walk?
10 minutes. It's not a super big farm.
I go to turning point and say, "Oh, he's over there. Don't worry about it. You'll probably see him soon. You'll know him."
Right? Are you guys staying for dinner?
Yeah, dinner's my favorite.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, if you want to find we're growing some carrots here. We got corn over in that field. If you prefer that, you're welcome to go grab some. Bring it in for the meal.
I think I'm gonna like pull up a thing of dirt and be like, "This carrot is my favorite."
Do you actually fill the carrot, or is it just dirt?
It's just dirt.
Haven't done much farming, have you? Yeah, I guess you're a city kid, right?
I drop my whole facade and be like, "Okay, is there anything weird going on here? I feel like there's something weird going on here."
I don't know. No, we're just taking a break.
Just taking a break.
is this like one big dinner that you're talking about? Like, is there like a mess hall or something that?
Are we gonna-
how
Oh
many-
yeah, we all eat together, of course. I mean, we're still a team, you know. But
Yeah.
I don't know why you're so worried. I mean, it's not like we're gonna eat you or something. I mean, who eats humans?
Oh, I have before. It's not the it's. I'm not proud of it, but I mean, I'm not ashamed. Straight face.
I'm not proud of it, but I have no shame. It just is.
I'm not proud, but I'm not shamed. So I mean, I'm dead center in that little area of meh.
And says, yeah, well, I mean, once you stay for a couple days, relax, I think you'll figure it out, you know? Maybe you guys could use a break too. I mean, you look pretty stressed out.
Did anybody like force this on you, or was this your own choice?
Force? No. We you know, we were obviously in hiding, you know, after what happened, you know, got escorted out same time as you guys, and yeah, I don't know. We just kind of found this place. First, we were just kind of staying in the main houses, you know. It's a good kind of abandoned area, and yeah, we just kept working.
Can I drop to the floor, like right to the ground, and I want to do a. I still don't trust any of this. Detect magic.
Sure. You do sense a little bit of magic. You sense you feel some transmutation.
Transmutation.
Yeah.
Must have cost them an arm and a leg to get soil that good. Haha.
People are in the dirt. But then again, people are in all dirt, so
Yeah.
Do I
It's
know?
fertilizer. It's fine.
yeah.
Yeah. Do I know? Like, is it in the dirt that this transmutation is?
I guess you know quite a bit from detect magic, right?
Yeah, like
it's definitely coming from Everette.
Is there anybody else within that 30 feet that I can kind of look out to? No?
There's some other people who are farming, some other lesser rebels, including some younger kids. You remember that they had like a lot of kids and families that were part of their group. There's some nearby, but nobody really within 30 feet. Let's say there's one kid who kind of runs within range, and he doesn't seem to have any magic on him.
Okay.
You all right there?
Honestly, I'm just so happy to see you guys because I thought you would have been maybe somewhere else. So I'm just trying to take it all in. That's all.
Yeah, fair enough. Like I said, go grab some food for dinner, you know? We got probably, what, in the main house? Oh, maybe 30 would do us.
Yeah, and then we're all going to go to the giant cliff and watch two people fall to their death.
I'm sorry, I don't...
That's okay. Never mind.
Okay, I really think you could use a break, though. Maybe take a nap.
I love naps. You've always known me. Ever since we first encountered one another, I felt like you've always understood me.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, we'll talk at dinner, I guess.
Yeah. Did you ever get that looked at?
Get what looked at?
You know, the thing that happened at our first meeting.
Oh, my calf?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, you saw me getting it healed up.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good. I like that.
Before we jump away, we can go back to the group. Everest. I heard stories about the Lien. I heard that so many like fun things, and they just seem so boring out here. What happened? Is it just that everyone's just we're so done with being rebels, and there's nothing bad going on in the city to help out? What's up with that?
I mean, that's the dream, isn't it? I mean, we all put our lives on the line every day for years. I mean,
yeah,
we've been at it. I mean, since a few years after Penelope took the throne, so it's been, God, almost 30 years. You know, it's just There's no days off. There's no vacations when you're, rebels. You know, it's just we got kids, we got families here.
And they
It's
don't even
nice.
have dental.
They don't even have dental.
We don't have
No.
anything. We do have medical care. That's true. I did get my my tendon stitched up, but
Oh, that's good. Yes.
yeah, no mental health days. No, none of that. Yeah.
At least I'm sure on this farming field you have lentil health days, huh?
I like you, cat man. He gives you
Hey.
a good hard pat on the shoulder.
Ow, ow! You have a very long reach for. I mean, you're not that short compared to me, so.
I'm a master of the
Makes
reach
sense.
around, friend.
Nice. Oh, I've never heard that one before.
All right. And you guys are free to go wander the fields for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
make
I'm
sure-
just gonna.
Make sure to get 30 of something for dinner.
Ariana, that was very. That was weird too. He doesn't think he was. I don't know. I don't trust anyone right now. I mean, I was like, man, nothing's that weird. Humans are weird, so they can.
No, I worked with these people, and they were never this weird before, and they were rebels. We tried to kill them.
Why is everyone so adamant about going to dinner? Like
I
they're
don't know.
like.
I think they may have all either joined or created a cult.
I'm worried about this too.
Yeah,
I'm really
I'm-
worried.
I'm more concerned about Ariana. I'm more concerned about Tiff, because, I mean, she was always DTF anything.
And this was just what a few months ago, right? This is,
Mhm.
damn.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I felt some transmutation on him, but I
Was it
couldn't really sniff
on-
on him. I mean, it lasts for 10 minutes, so if we go like really quickly into like a group of people, I might be able to see if anybody else is
That's
pinging
true.
for any magic.
If it's gonna follow when they pick you up in the run, then I'd grab you and run back.
All right. I think we see this in the background. We see like Ariana like arms trailing behind, like anime style, as Tabby like bursts through the field at like 75 kilometers an hour, however fast you move.
You see like the dome of dust around appear right before I run, then you hear as he books it, and like the cloud just is the speed of cat. It's
All right.
almost like light.
Let's go to the other group. So who's going to go find Carmen? Everybody else? All right. Carmen is not especially hard to find. She is over towards the main buildings, and she's stirring a big cook pot.
I just want to like get her attention.
Would
Carmen,
you say?
sorry.
Would you say that the pot is somewhat like a bucket?
I would.
Interesting. What's in that pot?
I would say it's sort of like a cauldron, and as we've established, a cauldron is technically a kind of bucket.
Okay, it's really, really good information to know for this investigation.
Yeah. You're welcome. It's thank you for asking what it is. It looks like a very nice stew. It's pretty thick. It looks like there's some rabbit in there. Could probably use some more veggies.
Okay.
There's a few like little like tea cake style breads cooking along the embers. There's like a little, thing. They're just making a whole bunch of them like little crackers. Medieval crock pot. Carmen like watches you watch her and is like, "Are you gonna come over or just stand there?"
Sorry, we've met before. I don't know if you remember me.
Yeah, you're the prince's girlfriend, right?
I'm Ellie's friend.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, we haven't seen Ellie in a while.
Yeah. I've heard that. So you don't do blacksmithing anymore.
Seemed kind of stressful. I mean, this is fire too, right? Heat's heat.
I suppose so. So, let me guess, you needed a break.
Yes, so.
Um,
Do you need something fixed?
Um,
Is that why
yes.
you're...
Yes. Do you still do blacksmithing if I needed something fixed?
Well, I don't have a lot of stuff here, but I could try.
Yeah. Yes. I have there's a dagger that got dull, very dull, from lots of stabbing. If each of you could perhaps just sharpen it up.
Yeah. I mean, I have to wait till after dinner, but yeah, I'll take a look at it. She holds out her hand.
I'll pass her a dagger.
She like holds it and like kind of like weighs it in her hand for a second and says, "Yeah, I can help with that." She tucks it into her belt.
Does she seem less like chipper than everyone else? Is her demeanor different?
She's supposed to be mean. She's very mean.
Oh.
She doesn't look that mean. Okay.
She sounds like a little bit like, I wouldn't say mean, but maybe like rude. Like a tad rude. Like she was like, "Are you going to come over here?"
Like really rude.
I mean,
Okay.
Ellie's not here, so I mean, she's usually why I'm pretty pissed off.
So this is you happy, right?
Don't I look happy?
What about?
I mean, apathetic, maybe.
You could try smiling a bit more. You know, just.
I'm sorry. Did you just tell me to smile?
No, I just. Just how most people show that
smile.
they're happy. I'm sorry. I was just.
Okay.
Right.
Weird, right? Weird.
Yeah. It's a. Yeah, I didn't mean that in the demeaning way. I just.
I didn't mean that like a guy says it. I meant it like
I'm just.
The girl says it.
I'm sorry. You're all very weird. What's going on? Why are you all so weird?
I mean, you guys are pretty weird.
What's in the stew?
What do you mean? It's rabbit. Probably some stuff didn't get cleaned out last week.
Oh, ew.
Flour.
That's concerning. You should keep your station clean.
We just kind of keep it going, you know? And if there's anything left over, we just kind of throw more on.
This is what drives Brillia to kill.
Improperly cooked food.
Yeah.
I mean, it gets a little dry. What?
Where's Ellie? Why did she leave?
Is she in the stew? Be honest.
No, she went into the city to go find that guy.
And you just let her go on her own without you, so you could stay here and make stew, and so she could go back into.
Why would I go with her? I can't even keep up with her, and she hates me.
She doesn't hate you. That was a misunderstanding.
It was a misunderstanding when she left me for dead in the woods. Yeah, you don't know.
Right. Okay. That's a awkward conversation. But not anything that involves me. She is your friend. We
grew up together.
Okay. I then we'll see you at dinner.
Sure, if you want. Okay, you guys start to walk away. Give me a perception. Anybody who's not, just ranting to themselves.
15 from Brillia.
7. Okay, Brillia, you notice a teenager sort of like eyeing you all. Like doing farm work, but barely, in that way where like she is not really focused on her work.
Do you guys see that person over there? Watching intently? No one else has seemed to be taking much note of us.
They also
Really?
weird.
I don't know, something's telling me to go check them out, and I'm just gonna start heading that direction.
Sure.
Do
You head closer to this girl. You see that she has hair that's just between brown and red. It's long and curly. And as you get closer, you see that she has vaguely elfin features, which isn't very common in this area. Lien is an elf, but it is certainly not the standard.
Hi, we're curious. We just meeting new people around. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Brilia.
Hi. And she looks around at all of you. And
I'm sorry, did we make you uncomfortable?
No, I am. And she leans over and looks at Verity, and she says, "You were at the old safe house, right?"
I stopped by a couple times.
So you know everybody, right?
I know some people, not everyone though.
Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you.
It's not a bother, sweetie. What's bothering you?
Is it that everyone's really weird? Is that what's
Yeah.
bothering you? Because we've noticed it too.
She just the most subtle head nod.
Okay, when did it start?
Probably about a month ago. We were just staying here, trying to find a place to make her own, and then everybody just started really liking it here. And well, I mean, not everybody, but all the important people.
Okay. So who are the people who are not weird? Can you give us some names so that we know?
I don't know, all the kids. We're not weird.
Okay.
Well, we all think everyone else is weird. If that makes us not weird, I guess.
In this situation, it seems like it does.
We were in the city, and everything was always so scary, and everybody was always stressed, and we had to leave really fast. But we haven't moved in a whole month. It's weird. People know where we are now, and what if they came and got us, and nobody's afraid they'll get us anymore?
Okay, sweetie, you've been through a lot. We'll look into it. Are they still taking care of you all right? They're still your parents are still.
Yeah.
Oh, they're just weird and a little creepy. Okay, but they're
Well,
still treating you right?
They're I don't know. They seem to think it's kind of weird too, but they won't say anything to me. They just keep saying it's fine. But sometimes at night I hear them arguing because they want to go back to the city too.
Can you take us to your family, and then maybe we can help you?
I'm not supposed to leave the fields until dinner.
What is with dinner? Dinner's weird too, right? Right?
I don't know.
Under normal circumstances, I would say no, but apparently, yes.
It's all different now. It used to always be every day was different, and we do different stuff, and I learned how to sharpen all the tools and the weapons, and I helped and with the writing. But now everything has to be the same. We have to get up at the same time, and we have to work in the fields, and then I get really tired, and then I have to go to bed early.
Do all the kids have to go to bed early? How old is this girl?
12, 13.
Okay.
Preteen.
Okay, you said teen before, so I was like, okay.
Sorry, yeah.
No, it's fine. Okay, and what about the older kids? Do they also go to bed early, or do they stay up with the adults?
I don't know. Everybody's just tired because we work in the field all day. I don't know. It's just
Why do you work in the field all day? I mean,
Yeah.
you don't need to do that to feed 30 people that are here.
they said that we have to because it's the first year and there's not enough food yet. But like if
Where
we
does the
work
rest of
really
your
hard,
food go?
I don't know. We've only been doing it a month. It just feels like longer.
So no one comes to anybody else, outsiders, other than us, come in to do anything or pick anything up or speak to people
Sometimes people will stop by from the city, or like guards will sometimes walk through on their way on patrol. But like nobody really stays. Everyone just kind of
Do
leaves
they-
us alone.
do they bring anything in or take anything away when they leave?
I don't think so.
Do they stay for dinner?
Yeah. Well, we always offer. I guess that's why we need so much food, because everyone always stays for dinner.
Can I ask, now, in kind of comparison to, they said there's about 30 people in this cult. Yeah, I'm calling it a cult.
Community.
The amount of farmland and what they're growing, I'm already under the assumption that it's far more than what they need to feed 30 people. I'm trying to find where the rest of it goes.
I mean, it's hard to know, right? Like Verity's not especially experienced with knowing
I
how
know
much
that.
food goes.
But I
and,
can see like a
just
corn
Yeah,
plant.
roll to figure that out.
And I'd be like, this corn plant has like 7 ears of corn. And Laura knows nothing about corn plants either. So welcome. This is perfect calculating. Okay. This is me. This is Verity, right? But I can look at like a corn plant, right? And if you can pick them, I'd be like, okay, well, one corn stalk has about whatever 7 to 10
oh my God,
ears
it's just
on
getting
it.
more
This is
and more.
medieval times. The yield is much less
Yeah.
than.
No, this
Oh,
is
that's
GMO crops.
only-
GMO.
It's only been
Okay,
there for
fine.
like a month,
Whatever
right?
it is. This is how I am doing my calculations. Modify them for medieval times, right?
Cold
they-
So I can
storage.
take
So-
like
So
Really?
we'll say it's in the middle, because it is medieval times. They have only been here a month, but they also do have some people who have some magical abilities who might have, encouraged the soil a bit.
Ooh, spicy soil.
A little bit of spicy soil.
Were little child girl, was there already plants here when you came? Were there people here? Were there already crops that you had to, your family had to farm? Like, why now all of a sudden are you farmers? Right? Because you weren't farmers before. Am I wrong?
No,
So why are you
Mom
farming
and Dad
now?
were in the rebellion.
Yes.
I don't know why we're farmers now. I don't like it. I want to go back in the city.
We'll look into it, sweetie. We'll look into it. Are you if you need anything, just find one of us. Okay?
Okay,
This is very odd.
don't hurt anybody though. Okay.
No, I don't.
I want to go home, but not. I don't want anyone to get hurt either.
No, I don't want anyone to get hurt either, sweetie. It's fine. If she looks like she's up for it, Brilliant is gonna give her a hug, like a comforting just hug.
Okay. She's a little bit nervous, but you can see that she's glad someone's listening to her. It's clear that, her parents have been sort of like, it's fine. Don't be like this.
Don't question anything, child. How dare you?
So were there plants when you got here? Were there crops when you arrived?
It's mostly just weeds and stuff, but there was lots of seeds inside the houses. It's like people
The
used
houses
to farm
were already
here.
here,
Yeah.
and it was just abandoned. You didn't have to.
Are there any more seeds left?
Mhm.
Can you show us where the seeds are?
Yeah, well, and she looks a little embarrassed, and she's like, "They're by where Carmen is. We don't.
Oh, like here.
Yeah, we don't usually go near Carmen.
Why not? Oh, she does look
So
tough.
she's-
Well, look over there. She's also very tough, and I'm pretty sure she can deal with Carmen. I'm like pointing towards Cos, like, if Carmen gives us any trouble.
I feel like
She's very
Koss is just staring at a scarecrow, being like,
Should we just go look at these bloody seeds or what?
sure.
Oh.
The little girl looks up at the sun and says, I think dinner's in like an hour, so there's not a lot of time.
Okay, we'll go do that now then. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you for leading us.
That was weird. Where Tabby and Ariana?
They're coming the opposite direction.
Yeah, let's say you guys don't quite. Tabby like probably has to slow down, like Roadrunner, like me.
Maybe a little bit.
All right, what information have you guys gathered?
Everything is weird.
Oh my gosh, so weird. And there's weird seeds, and the seeds are weird. And there's a girl, but she's not weird.
Yeah, the children seem to be unaffected.
Weird seeds?
This whole place was abandoned, and that may be the cause of this weirdness going around. It's weird to just leave a whole settlement behind in general. So
we need a weird counter. How many times we've said weird today?
433, I think.
Yeah, it's been high.
And with the fixation around the food, we figured we'd go check it out.
Now, just to clarify, Carmen is a friend, right? So we can't kill her. Is that correct?
For the most part, yes.
Okay, so...
But if it's not Carmen, then
Did
let the
it
killing
seem
be
like
had.
Carmen? We don't know Carmen. Did it seem like Carmen?
Oh, do we still have the magic eyes on you right now?
I mean, it lasts for a minute, or 10 minutes. So I gotta like book her if there's.
Was it a 10-minute run? Because it seemed like it was a 10-minute walk, kinda. But
yeah,
maybe,
it could still be on. What spell is still active?
It would be.
Detect magic, was it?
Detect magic.
Yeah. Oh, all right, fair enough. You do sense some druidic magic coming from the shed where the seeds are.
I beeline it to the shed.
And indeed, you do also feel transmutation magic coming off of Carmen as you get close.
Okay, I think I just completely ignore them and go straight to the shed.
Okay.
And like burst it open if it's unlocked.
All right. Ariana busts into the shed with seeds to find a room with seeds.
Seeds.
The bags are all planted with not planted. They're all painted with the name of whatever crop they hold.
I'm gonna take one of each seed and put them in my bag for future.
Cool. You want one of each type of seed?
Yes.
Okay.
Just one.
Okay, Tabby, you now have 8 various crop seeds.
Cool.
Does anything weird happen to him when he touches the seeds?
Doesn't seem to be. Tabby's kind of sticks his hand in and just kind of like, beans.
Oh, they're just my beans. I'm sorry.
Guys, this bag is full of beans.
Oh,
adorable.
Don't worry, they're not my foot beans. They're the hand beans. I would not stick my foot into plant stuff. That's weird. Well, I mean, in context, it's a little weird, but and he rambles a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like there's some jokes like we need to figure out how to get these people to spill the beans.
Mm-hmm.
You know, lots of bean-related jokes.
Insert bean jokes here.
I was not banking on bean jokes today. I left my bean joke book back in my other book.
Ariana, you can sort of trace the druidic kind of magic to some seedlings that are growing.
Okay.
They look like they're kind of like racks of seedlings.
Sweetie, and then talk to the girl. Was there anything weird about the buildings when you guys found them, or did they just were empty, besides seeds?
Yeah, they were empty. I don't know. See if you can roll a persuasion to get her to share.
Aha, something I'm good at.
wizardy friend, do you have something like identify that you could cast on the thing that would tell us exactly what kind of spell is affecting
I mean,
these?
identify should do that, and my detect magic usually would ping it up, but I can cast identify.
24 for my persuasion.
Okay. The little girl says, when we first got here, I thought maybe some people went missing, but everybody says that's not true.
They go in the stew.
They said that
No.
they all left in the morning before I got up, but I get up really early now.
How many people, sweetie?
Like 4 or 5 people. They weren't with us. They were guards or something who came from the city, and they had dinner with us. I remember them having dinner, but then they didn't. I don't remember them leaving.
Okay. Well, thank you for telling us that. I appreciate it.
I'm not crazy.
No, you're not crazy, sweetie. I don't think you're crazy.
I should get back.
Okay. Do you want to be walked back, or you're good on your own?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
And she runs off.
Yeah, I'm going to cast identify on these seeds.
Okay. It seems like a pretty traditional druidic combination of encouraging soils to be more hospitable, to get the nutrients they need for the seeds. It seems like it's basically like magical GMOing in here, just to increase production and the speed to harvest.
And Ariana wouldn't have seen anything like this on her farm?
It's a lot of work to do for a few crops.
I relay the information.
Before you
Did you say
guys,
there was? Sorry, did you say that there was another kind of magic that had been cast, like not just the plant grow good?
Some of the transmutation stuff.
There was transmutation I was getting on some of the people.
Oh, so something's happened to the and also on the soil, right?
I didn't pick anything up from the soil.
Oh, it was on the people.
It's on the people. Have you tried dispelling it?
Yeah, that was the first thing I did.
First thing.
Oh, no.
As you
maybe
guys are
some healing magic?
as you're debating what to do, you hear a knock on the side of the door that is still hung open slightly.
Instinctively, I just dive into the seeds to hide.
Just sprays them everywhere.
Occupied.
The door opens slowly.
I mean, why knock?
And it's Lien, although Carmen has come a little bit closer as well, has left the pot. And Lien says, "You seem very stressed out. We've decided it would be best if you head to the city now."
So what about dinner?
Oh, what about dinner?
What about dinner?
You guys were so
What about dinner?
excited
What
to
about
have
dinner?
us stay.
You don't seem interested in dinner.
I'm very curious if there's any curses we need to break or anything too.
There's no
Is that too straightforward?
There's no trouble here, and
Well,
the
that,
fact that
causing
you can't accept
trouble.
that is just a sign that you don't belong here. So
Well,
we'll
hey,
get you
enough.
guys to the capital. We'll
But
help you
my
find your way inside.
Can we at least stay for dinner? Because I'd like to really catch up with my sister.
Yeah, we've been traveling for so long. You're really going to have us go on our way for this quickly.
It's important that you not cause chaos here.
Have we done anything to cause chaos? I'm sorry if we have.
We have a very tiny girl in the seeds right now.
I poke my nose up and I look both of them straight face in
It's
their eyes. And I'm like, you guys know us. When have we not caused chaos? This is just how we do.
Lien lets out a heavy sigh and steps into the shed. And Carmen follows, and they close the door.
Is this one of those makeout sheds? Because I did not consent to this.
Yeah, neither did I. Why did you close the door?
Which of you is the furthest away from them?
I'm at the seeds with Ariana currently.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm
Probably
in
Arya.
the seeds, so
Ariana is in the seeds.
Okay, so I think Ariana's probably the furthest away, just hiding in the seed den.
yeah, I guess so.
Cool. Does a 15 hit your AC?
Oh boy, I think it does, and of course I didn't prepare shield.
You can't go into an old barn and not prepare a shield. That's not my responsibility.
And I didn't even cast mage armor yet, so yeah, that hits.
So
I'm
definitely
also
hit.
in the same boat as you, Michael. No mage armor. I'm very squishy right now.
Yeah.
Oh crap. You are surprised as someone behind you slashes at you. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say they slash at you, but they also jump at the thing of beans that you're in.
Okay.
And knock you down.
Okay.
You take 21 points of damage.
Oh, that's nothing. Come on, I'm level 8? That's a stiff breeze on my back.
The person who
sharp.
is attacking you is Tiff.
I knew it, and I give her a huge hug.
I knew you were down for this. You notice that near Tiff is Everett, and they are sort of closing you guys into the center space. So you're being
Oh, I'm trying to give her a hug.
okay.
Like,
That's
what I was trying to do.
Can Tiff stab again with just
shall
open
we roll for initiative?
Are
I
you
think
sure?
we should, yeah.
Ugh.
Ariana just does not get the energy of a fight.
No, I totally misread the situation.
All right, who's got the highest?
I got a 21.
Nicely done, Ariana.
Dexy girl.
Who's next?
18.
Okay, Lenore. Anybody else?
9?
Was that the next
An
highest?
11. I got an
Okay.
11.
Okay.
I rolled a natural 1, but with my dex, that's a 4.
Okay. And Brilia. Cool. It's a good time to be a party. Cool. So you are surrounded by your friends, one of which has attacked her younger sister. And yeah, it's Ariana's turn.
Does it seem as though she's reacting to me coming up to try to give her a hug?
She's just kind of pushing you away, like she's trying to hurt you. You aren't getting that. It seems like it's
Okay.
annoying her.
I think it was the hat that was on top of the beans that gave it away too.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. So I'm going to use my main action to cast mage armor, because, oh boy, don't want that to happen again.
I kind of want an art that's just like a pile of rice and then just like 2 eyes sticking out and like a hat.
Is
Yeah.
the mage armor just all the seedlings just stuck? It's like, this is my armor today.
What's in the seed bucket?
What's in the seed bucket? And I'm going to continue to try to hug Tiff.
Okay.
Being like, let
hugging-
me love you!
As in like a
hugging
grapple hug?
continues.
No, because
next,
that would take up my action.
Yeah. Yeah.
is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm just going to try to get as close to her as I possibly can.
All right, you are grappling her in a hug,
All right.
in a beanie hug. Carmen is gonna attack Lenore, who's nearest to her. That one definitely. She rolled an 18 and a 20, and her AC is 9. Or her initiative was 19. So apparently Carmen is the one to avoid this game. 10 damage to Lenore.
Ow.
Owie. As she slices you with the blade that Verity gave her twice.
I'm gonna cast Bane. So the 3 of them
Yep.
need to make a charisma saving
4
throw.
of them, actually. They're all 4 of them there.
Okie dokie. I will cast it at 3rd level then, so I get all 4 of them.
All right. We got 8. We got 11. We got 9. And you miss.
And what?
And you definitely miss. It was a 19 roll.
Okay, so 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, whenever they attack, they make an attack roll or a saving throw. They have to roll a d4 and take that number off the attack roll or saving
Very
throw.
nice. All right.
I'm still unclear as to whether or not we're meant to be hurting these people, but I don't like that they hurt me.
You guys can definitely talk about what you're going to do there. Next up is Lien, so... Lien is coming at Verity. And doing a really shitty job. 10?
Against my AC? No.
Yeah, okay. Lien misses both attacks. Verity's too slippery for it. And Tiff is going to try to attack Ariana again. Man, that Bane is working for you real good. 11 minus 3 is 8 plus 14. It's a 14 hit?
Sorry?
Ariana.
Me?
Does a 14 hit Ariana? No?
No.
All right. Lien also fails because apparently they're worthless. Or sorry, Tiff also fails. Verity, it's you. No one has done damage yet to them.
Right. I'm going to assume that I am close enough to be considered flanking.
You guys are in the center, so you'll have to dodge around to the outside if you want to flank.
Sure.
Are we playing with flanking rules?
That's how I get my sneak attack damage.
I
We're all engaged with someone, I think, at this point. So that's how you get your sneaking attack damage.
Just for sneak attack purposes, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you managed to skirt around Lien pretty easily. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Okay. That is hit 20 to hit.
Yep.
And then that is 16 damage.
Okay. You cut Lien, leader of the rebels, for 16 damage. Next up is Tabby.
All right, I don't know about you guys, but I have no connections to these guys. And I go to as Lien is standing, I'm guessing, within 5-ish feet of Carmen still.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna swing at Lien and see how that goes. I believe that is a grand total of 16.
Nope.
Nope. All right, then I'll use my second attack to swing at Lien again.
Do it.
That is it's just +6. I can't do math. Holy shit. That is 21.
Yes.
Holy shit. Cool. I'm gonna do 2 things on this. I'm
Please
gonna
do.
cast Green Flame Blade, and actually, I don't think I can do both things at the same time. I was gonna. Not it. Okay, cool. So I can do this, I believe. I'm gonna use Green Flame Blade, and I'm gonna do more damage to Carmen as well. So let me get
All right.
my real damage out in the way. This is a D8 right now. That is only 7 damage.
Okay.
But
7 to each
before
of them?
just to one of them. That's just off my my sword hit, but I'm also going to use Bardic Inspiration die to roll an extra D8 worth of damage.
Mm-hmm.
So that's an extra set. That's 14 damage straight to Lien, and then the Green Flame Blade should no go to my spells. The Green Flame Blade should do an extra. I think it's a D6.
So 14 total damage to Lien.
14 total to Lien, and Green Flame does 7 damage to Carmen.
Okay. Beautiful.
You guys they're making enemies out of your friends, and there's a saying about enemies and friends, and I'm not going to get into semantics right now. We have swords.
Brillia, it's you.
I am going to get into something. Did we kill these people or not?
Oh,
No
I
one's
argues.
answering?
Hold
Okay.
on, everyone stop. Everyone stop slicing. Are we going to try to
I-
kill if we're being killed?
I don't think we should try to kill them, right? One of these people
Hold
is
up,
Ariana's sister.
Hold up. If this is your first kill, go for it.
What?
What?
If this is going to be your first kill, there's no better practice.
Lenore, it's your turn now.
Brilliant, if you want to. You could always, instead of swinging your scimitar, you could also punch, because I'm guessing it has a little handguard on it. Do I see a little handguard?
does, it does.
Just give him a bop.
I can't right now. This is taking up all my effort as you see me
Oh, I know.
wave armor out of like this golden light around me with like
I think I have a thing I might be able to do. It
Ooh.
probably won't work.
I will take a strip of that golden light that I'm using to weave my mage armor, and it'll be directed towards Ariana, and you will heal a bit, Ariana, with my bonus action.
Ooh, all right.
You will heal only 6 points, but there you go.
Better than nothing. I will take it.
All right. Little bit of tasty healing.
Nom.
We're back at the top. Ariana.
All right. Can I move so that I can get as many of these hostile creatures in a cone formation starting from me?
Without hitting your friends?
I mean, if I hit my friends, I'll have to hit my friends. But like, I want to make sure that I hit as many of the hostiles as possible.
Well, you can hit 2 of them without hitting any of your friends. You can
Okay.
hit all of them with hitting everyone except Verity.
Okay, I will do the second option. And I'm going to kind of stand up on the, oh man, this is so cliche, but yeah, I have to do it. I stand up on the seats and be like, you thought you were trapped in here with us? No, I'm trapped. Wait, I messed that up. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with this. And I cast fear on them.
Okay. I'm interested.
So each creature within my 30-foot cone must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, or drop whatever they're holding and become frightened.
Okay. What are we all saving against?
My spell's 14.
All right, everybody except Verity, try to save against a 14.
Dirty 20.
See, I knew you got this.
I have advantage against being frightened.
I have taken more damage from Penny Ariana than I have from all of the monsters in this game. From episode 1, fucking Ice Knife.
That's
Is it
just
time
how
to
it
cast
is
Ice Knife again?
sometimes.
What save is it? Sorry, wisdom?
Wisdom.
Oh. Okay, that's 24.
Yeah, you're fine.
Cool. Oddly, it only seems to hit Tiff. And
Okay.
Tiff, like, basically frantically kicks away from you, like, ah!
Yeah, they must take the dash action and move away from me by the safest available route unless there's nowhere to move. If the creature ends its turn where it doesn't have a line of sight, they can make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
But otherwise, yeah, they're scared of me.
You picked a good person. Tiff actually has a clear way out, the way that she snuck in. So Tiff boots it out, leaving a back door slightly open.
Okay.
Attack of opportunities, maybe?
Ariana, do you want one? Or Brillia?
No, I'm gonna point to the door and be like, everybody out!
I'm gonna slash at her, panicked.
Go for
Actually,
the punch.
yeah, let's slash.
Give her the old one, too.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So
well,
Lenore's coming out in you.
that's a 15 to hit.
No.
That's what I thought.
All right. Tiff has booted it, but the rest of them are all still inside. It's Carmen and Everett's turn. Carmen is going to attack Tabby. Does a 14 hit? Okay, the other one does. So you take 1 dice, which is 6 damage.
Ow.
I know. And Lien is going to attack Lenore.
Was it Everett that hit me specifically?
Yeah. Yeah, your buddy.
He didn't touch my ears, thank goodness.
He didn't. 15.
No, not even close.
All right, they apparently suck. So, now it is Lenore's turn.
Okay, I'm going to grab my necklace and I'm going to summon the guidance of the Raven Queen.
Mhm.
My eyes are going to turn white, and I'm going to channel divinity.
Ooh.
So everyone who ends, so a sphere of twilight emanates from me in a 30-foot radius. So the space is filled with dim light. It moves with me, and anyone who ends their turn in this sphere will be granted a special benefit, including myself. I am going to take 1d8 of temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm. Tasty, tasty.
Tasty, tasty. So I got 4 temporary hit points. Not amazing, but
So do we all get 4 temporary hit points? Or
when you're nope, it will be a specific thing
okay,
for you when
it
you
comes
end your
back.
turn in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Lien is attacking you. Oh, wait. No, there we went. Oh, sorry. Carmen attacked you. I lied. Mixed it up. Lien is going to attack Brillia. And definitely hits you with one of those attacks. You take 11 damage. And Tiff is going to try to save, which she does, and will make her way back.
Did they both end their turns?
Yes.
If they are charmed, then they're not anymore.
They are not charmed.
Damn it.
Good try,
Well,
though.
there you go.
Good try. Verity. And after that, Tabby.
Well, at least we know they're not charmed.
And we know it's probably not the beans. Probably.
Yeah, what is going on?
I bet it's the house.
It's
Monster house.
always a haunted house.
House.
Oh, you're muted.
Sorry, I haven't used this before, so I'm going to cast mirror image.
Mm-hmm.
So I get 3 illusory duplicates of myself.
Beautiful.
Ideally, hopefully, people will attack them and not attack our party members. Until the spell ends, duplicates move with you, mimic your actions, shift position, so it's impossible to track which one is real. I can dismiss them if I want to. If a creature targets me with an attack, then I get to roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead targets one of the duplicates or me. If 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the attacker's target to a duplicate.
So if you get attacked, you may not
Am I-
actually get attacked.
I say I've never. Michael's. Am I reading
Yeah,
this
that's
right?
how it works. If it hits,
He's the
there's
pro.
a
Okay,
chance
all
that
right.
it'll.
I assumed
yeah.
that someone would have stopped me if I was going
You're
going
good.
wrong there.
All right.
Okay, right.
Is that your full
Yeah.
turn?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's my action.
Take 1d8 temporary hit points.
I haven't lost any hit points.
You can take
Temporary,
temporary.
they add
So you
on
can
top.
still take temporary hit points.
Oh.
They're
Yes.
not heals.
They're special
They're
bonus
additional.
points.
Yeah.
Okay.
They go, once they're gone, they can't be given back to you, though.
And they don't stack.
Yeah.
All right, Tabby.
I'm gonna look over at Everett. Just surprised at the swipe he took at me, and just point at him with my sword and say, "Now you can't see!" And I cast blindness on him. And I think it's a con save.
Okay. Con save for Everett. 13.
Oh nope, he's blind. Ha ha ha, nerd.
Oh no, not my eyes. I like those.
Someone tabletop him.
Okay.
Hurry.
You
Maybe
blinded.
next time.
Now Everett has been blinded and tendon slashed by you guys. Okay. Brillia.
Okay, how big is the shed?
It's longer.
Like, how big-
It's longer than it is wide. I'd say.
Is
maybe...
there an empty spot next to me? Like,
Sure.
like,
if you want to step
okay.
on, I'll say it's difficult terrain. You got to climb some beans.
oh, I don't need to move there. I'm gonna put something. How many? If I were to take that space next to me and occupy it with something, how many of our enemies would be around? Like, what's the within 10 feet?
Within 10 feet.
Yes.
So there. 3.
Oh, perfect.
All 3.
Guardian
just
of
not
Faith. Guardian of Faith is going right there, and the second they're in its 10-foot radius, they need to make a dex save.
Dex.
Dex save. Lien saves. Tiff isn't there. Carmen saves. They all got over 15. Sorry.
Did you take D4s off their saves as well?
I did not, actually. Even though we just talked about it. It hits Carmen.
Okay, Carmen is going to take 20 radiant damage, and everyone else who saved take 10
Did you
automatically.
Did you give Everett the disadvantage because he's blind?
Everett then will also take it, probably. Let's find out. Everett rolled a 2 that time. Good job.
Okay,
Really, I
so
fucking
20
hate
on
this
the
group.
ones, 20 who failed, 10 for the ones who succeeded.
We like
And-
combat.
Hilariously, Tiff has taken no damage.
She's scared. That's fine.
She gone, isn't she?
Yeah, but she's the one who stabbed first.
Hmm.
There we go.
Good times. That's pretty good. Lien is not looking great. Ariana, it's over to you.
Okay, you said Leanne's not looking great.
Nope.
Okay, I'm going to go up to them, and I'm going to grab their hand and say, "Leanne, this isn't you. Snap out of it!" And I'm casting Vampiric Touch.
Okay. All right, you gotta kind of squeeze by Lenore to do it. You're like,
fine.
no.
No.
All right, let's see it.
Really, take 1d8.
That's a 22.
Yep.
Okay, they will take 23 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And Vampiric Touch gives me half of that, so I get 11 hit points back.
That is tasty, tasty. Congratulations, you have cut down Lien. Lien drops to the ground.
That's great for me, because with my Grim Harvest, I get, when I used a spell that kills or drops another character, I get hit points equal to 2 times the spell level and 3 times if it's a necrotic spell, which it was.
Wow. So you're just like
that's
living in health points now.
12,
Also take 1d8.
1d8?
Of temp.
Yeah.
Also, note to Melissa, whoever one of our enemies ends their turn within that 10 foot has to make the save again.
Oh, okay. Well, so far Lien just ended their life, so...
Was it lethally?
Was it lethal? Oh.
Ariana doesn't do half measures.
Yeah, I know. It's all. So
Ariana does not believe in
I think I'm back to
non-lethal.
full.
I would think so.
I
Yeah,
would
I'm back to
assume.
full.
That's
In this monster
terrifying.
factory, there's no middle sliders.
And then I look at everybody. I'm like, who wants more?
I want to see more.
I want more. Okay, so Lien drops to the ground, kind of grabs, choking for a second and collapses, and then all of a sudden transforms into something that looks bulbous and weirdly smooth but gray, with lanky, thin arms.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. And then I just turn and I'm like, there's no holding back now, bitches.
Not at all.
Nope.
Okay, so what was Lien is now a pile of alien-like goo. Next up is Carmen and Everette coming at it for a party. Brilliant.
Do your
One of them
saves.
takes a deck save.
Do your saves.
Do my saves. Right.
Yes.
16?
What was that for?
That just made it.
Oh, wait, are they still taking the negative?
They need to take Bane's. Make your Bane save first. So that was a pass, right?
They both hit.
Okay, so both of them are no longer under Bane, but now they have to do Brillia's saves as well without the minus.
All right. So, the last dice. So Carmen is free, and I need my dice. Okay. Let's
Okay,
get some
Carmen
tasty,
made it.
tasty dice. And who was the other person you attacked? Everette?
Everett, it's still their turn, so they need to make the save.
Yes,
because they're in
Everette also
space.
saved.
Okay, they both still take 10 damage, and with that damage, my guardian.
Sorry, Carmen saved against your attack. Everette did not.
Okay, so Carmen takes 10 damage, and then Everett takes 20, and with that, my guardian disappears.
Okay. That's a pretty good guardian.
So we're doing murder now, just to be clear.
100% murder times, yes.
All aboard the murder train?
Oh, yeah. Choo-choo, yes.
Apparently, I haven't actually done anything the guardian has, but okay.
We'll put the guardian there.
I'm still working it out, okay?
Yep.
Time to accept.
Fine. Just do a murder. You'll love it.
Carmen is going to attack Brillia, because she don't like you. Does a 14 hit? Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Cool. You take 11 damage.
Great.
And
oh wait, Hellish Rebuke.
Now you get a taste for it.
I've been waiting to use Hellish Rebuke for so long.
Okay, rebuke.
I think that's a deck save on her again.
Okay. 20.
Nothing happens.
Yeah. So long we save. All right, Everett is going to try to attack Tabby, his mortal foe. Does a 17 hit?
That is my AC. That was with disadvantage?
Oh yeah, he's still blind.
He's blinded by the cat.
Only one of them hits.
Okay.
Unless 18 and 17 don't hit.
Now they hit.
But that's pretty good. You take 9 damage.
I can live with that.
He's like,
The wild swinging is very effective sometimes.
in close quarters it works pretty well, actually, right?
Yeah.
Lenore.
Lenore is going to cast bonus action spiritual weapon, Kabao, and it gets to attack on its first turn because it's broken.
Okay.
So that's, I don't think that's going to do it. 12.
On who?
Everett.
Okay.
Nope.
12, no.
And then I'm going to use my big old scimitar to get Slashy. Who's the closest to me?
Closest to you now would be Carmen.
Okay, Carmen's going to get it.
Okay.
Fuck, she's not. Because that's only an 8.
You guys are like, it's kind of dark and smelly in here. I don't like it.
Melissa, sorry, Carmen still did take half damage from that Hellish Rebuke. So that's that? 3 points. Only 3 points with the half.
Okay.
Well,
sorry.
I'm feeling that it's hard to kill people for some reason. Brillia, is this your fault?
Brilliant. Really practicing.
I'm sorry. I can't.
My body won't let me murder.
I'm sorry. Apparently I'm doing well according to Tabby. I don't know.
Yes, no, you're doing well. I'm sorry. I just need to adjust, I guess. It's fine. You're great. Okay. My turn's over now.
All right. Tiff is busting back in and going at Ariana. and rolls a 1 and a 17. So 23 hits, I assume. Yeah. 12 damage from your dear sister. And now it
Is she not frightened anymore?
No, she's saved. She saved outside, then had to run back. So she's been up for a few turns. This is her first turn back. Verity.
You're still muted.
I'm really sorry. Yeah, I know. I just want to apologize first before I do this.
Are you going to do an Ariana move?
Yeah.
There's going to be fire, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be fire.
You're going to burn down the hut.
No.
Long seeds.
I'm about to burn down everything. I'm going to cast Burning Hands in my 3rd level slot.
Okay.
That is a 15-foot cone. I'm going to move first to make sure that I can.
If you move where Lien was standing, you can hit literally everyone.
That one.
Yeah.
That one.
Like
avoiding, obviously, as best avoiding the members of my party as I can.
Nope, they're all in there.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yay,
I'm
fire
really sorry.
resistance.
I'm sorry. Yeah. And then everyone just has to make a dexterity saving throw, and then it is 5d6 damage, and then half if you actually save.
All right, what are we trying to save against in Dex?
It is 12. Not even that bad.
Oh,
not even that bad. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Yeah, I got a 21.
See? Look.
It hits
got an
Carmen
11.
And it hits Everett.
and
I got
Ian.
an 11. So it also hits Lenore.
That's a total of 10 for Tabby.
Ow, we don't like fire. Ow.
These things use my fur.
We're fine. It's worth it. Yep.
22
Ouch.
damage if you took full damage, and then if you saved, you still take 11.
That's fine. I can live with that.
Which is 6 for me since I'm resistant,
and then
right? Yeah.
the fire ignites any flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. So now everything is on fire.
It's a lot of seeds.
Cool. Wow. So you shoot fire at everyone, burning all of the seeds that are left and crisping those beautiful little plants that they were working on. Your friends, some of which become fairly... Who becomes crispy?
I think just like the head up, the back up, because I do have my cloak of protection and it's a magic item.
Yeah, so just a little crispy. But I imagine you probably
Lenore feels personally attacked right now.
Verity, what do you scream as you kill both Everett and Carmen in the same hit?
Oh, nothing. Just like pure burning, smirking pleasure. No words.
Just death. They both become quite crispy and drop to the ground, and they also turn into one of these weird gray bulbous alien things. The building is now hard on fire.
Can we say the reason I failed my dex save was because I was just so impressed at how like crazy Verity looked? Just like, wow.
You can say it's
Brillia
fine.
feel
Like,
this as the impression, just like
it's fine. Like you can say.
Brillia and Cos feel some weird things.
Definitely. So, you have now dropped Carmen, Everett, and Lien, leaving only behind Tiff, who has taken 0 damage, who looks around at her fallen comrades and the fire and just raises her hands.
Well, where are they actually?
Who are you?
Can we?
Yeah, where are
go?
they not used?
Can we just? And she like is backing away.
I think I'm going to grab her by the arm and take her outside. And as I do that, I'm also going to cast Vampiric Touch.
Okay. Yeah, roll for that.
Okay.
Kos and Arsene are running towards this hut now that it's on fire.
21.
Yep, that hits.
Arsene knows that's Verity. Like if something's on fire, he's like,
That's my girl.
That's
That's
my
my
girl.
girl.
that one.
She did a burn.
Burns
Oh,
my
boy.
heart.
10, 15, 19 points of necrotic damage.
All right. To borrow from She-Ra, wrong Tiff cringes in pain as you heal.
Explain yourself. Where is my sister?
Look, just can we just not go somewhere in front of all these people? I don't want them to literally burn me alive.
Oh, I don't think we're in any position to negotiate here. I can continue to sprinkle you with some hurts. We won't talk loud.
Hey. Okay, all right, fine. Okay, jeez. She's all right. They're all fine.
Where are they?
She points down.
How about some words, please? Really, do you want to take practice swings on living thing? We have a moment.
Hey,
These persons...
I surrendered. I'm not attacking, okay?
I think we need to know where your friends are, so I'm going to
Down.
refrain from doing that.
Is there like a trap door or something? Do you want to elaborate?
If you'll
Because if they're
let
dead,
me, I'll bring you towards where they
are they dead?
They're not dead, okay? I told you, they're fine. Just
Good, lead the
cranky.
way.
We're not binding your feet. Start walking.
Okay, jeez. That one keeps trying to... Wrong Tiff walks ahead. Everybody in the camp is, like, stopping their work and, like, either running to put out the barn fire or, like, coming up trying to figure out what the heck you're doing. Like, basically holding one of their buddies at attention. A few people try to stop you. They're like, hey, what do you think you're doing? Hey, what are you doing to her?
It's
She's
none
not
of your
her.
concern.
Is it
She's
too
just
late?
leading us somewhere. Now
We're just
quit
going to have a little
quiet.
heart-to-heart, sister to sister.
Is it too late to run back into the building and drag one of those things out?
I mean, it depends on how much fire damage you're willing to take. It's never too late if you're willing to take fire damage.
And I'm pretty fast, so I'm gonna be like, oh, I'll be right back, and I'll run into the building and get
Yeah.
one.
Tabby boots it back to the building. Not too bad. Takes 6 fire damage pulling out one of those creatures. And it does seem pretty helpful because the people are definitely like trying to grab at Tiff and protect her because she's been here and they don't know you.
I'm on fire, and it's one of these.
A few kids scream.
Oh, kids, don't look. They go farm or something.
Don't look at this burning corpse.
Are there any more of you? Like, are you it? Did we get them?
Yes, this is it. Just the 4 of us.
Insight check.
And I'm looking for
I
knives.
agree. I'm going to also insight check this. Oh, I don't know anything. Also, Tabby, take 6 points of healing as a little bit of light kind of just glows on you for a second. Yay.
Cool. Thank you.
22.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, at this point, she seems pretty sincere in general. Like, just doesn't want to get murdered by you guys. And Ariana just casually doing some damage definitely scared her a bit.
I mean, we're definitely going to murder her anyway, right? Really, you could do it if you want.
Do you want some musical support?
The woman stops walking. She's probably about 20 feet away from you, and she turns and looks at you and Lenore, and she says, well, I'm not going to help you if you're just going to kill me.
I pick up. I wave the body at her.
If you're going to kill me anyways, then why would I help you?
Yeah, just
Well,
I will refrain from killing her since she knows where the friends are. So
I
let's
mean,
just
I was
you
just...
can either...
no.
You can
Let's
either... Yeah. Cool, should we just kill her now and then we know they're here somewhere, we'll just look for them?
no. Let's just find no.
Look, I was just paid to do a job, all right? Okay? I don't care that much.
Now, who paid you? That's another piece of information we'd be interested in.
I'll tell you whatever I know if you let me go.
Well, what if we just like
Let's
cut off
first
one of her
lead us to the
hands?
friends. Come on.
right?
That could
No,
work.
You can't cut off one of my hands.
Because
Who
of course we
agreed to
can.
that?
Then you're still alive. We still get what we want. You get your punishment, and
I
that
don't
seems
need-
very fair.
Like, you've never done anything for money.
Not
What
like
are you
this.
insinuating?
She gives you like a very pointed look, and she's like, "You've done more questionable things than the rest of these people combined. Why are you the one questioning me?"
Like reading my mind or something? I'm definitely going to chop off both your hands now.
Lenore, we need her to cooperate with us to find the people.
She doesn't need her hands to cooperate.
She's going to be
I
less
do.
willing to cooperate. So let's
Well, you can
just...
stop being such of a dick, or I'm just going to do it right now.
I'll
I
only
get out
talk
my
to
Lenore.
scimitar.
I'll only talk to the
Lenore.
nice one.
Which one's the nice one?
That me?
No, not you. The nice one with the. And then
This-
she shifts herself into an imitation of Brillia for a moment.
I am going to respond to that by being an imitation of what I saw the dead ones are. Now, we're going to talk this out. You are going to lead us to our lovely friends. And after we are sure that you are telling the truth, that they are safe, we will discuss the information you know.
Raise your hand if your plan is still to kill her at some point, regardless of what she does. Yeah. Verity, Lenore's gonna kill her regardless. Tabby?
Only if she tries to run.
Well, eventually she's gonna want to leave.
Where
I
are we
mean-
going to keep her?
See, my intentions aren't to kill her. I'm gonna leave that up to the people that are down in the room.
Okay. Alright.
Or wherever they are.
Ariana?
No. No, if her information is genuine, I would have no problem letting her live. If she let us and my sister wasn't there, then I would kill her.
Okay. She turns back into actually she turns into just a blonde humanish woman who's slight and kind looking with gentle eyes, and she says, "I'll talk to Brillia and Ariana. The rest of you, I'm not saying anything."
All right, let's go.
I'm going to turn back into myself. Is everyone okay with that?
Let's go, let's go, let's go. I want to see my sister. Let's
Come
go.
on.
She looks pointedly at Tabby and is like, "Don't chase me."
I'm faster than everybody on this field right now. That's not your call to make. I just kind of chase things that run. It's kind of my thing.
That is true.
Whether or not it's with a sword, though.
Nerd, I think so. I mean,
She leads you off towards what looks like maybe it was something of a town hall, like it's a communal area. This might be where dinner was going to be, because it's a big open room with lots of seating, and she leads you through a trap door in the floor. Well, actually, she opens it and she points down and she says, "They're all just down there."
Oh, I immediately jumped down.
Come on, you're in front of me.
I don't. Look, they're all there. Do I really have
Oh,
to?
yes.
you could
Yes.
stay up here with me and Verity.
Okay, here we go. She hops down the hole and leads you into what is clearly a series of kind of like makeshift prison cells. They're just cut into the dirt. And you can actually see the roots of some of the bigger plants, like through the ceiling as you're walking. You're definitely underneath some of the cornfields. And you hear lots of screaming and yelling.
Hello.
Like screaming, yelling in pain, or like screaming, yelling like
Yeah,
arguing?
what type
Like,
of...
let me out.
Ah,
Yelling. Ariana, you hear Tiff is just like, "Let me the fuck out of here, you piece of shit!
And I start
That's
running.
Tiff.
That's
That's
my
Tiff.
sister.
Get me the fuck out of here!" And,
That's
like,
Tiff.
you go around a corner and you see like Tiff like foot sticking through two of the bars, just like shaking, and she pulls it back and she's clearly trying to kick the bars out and it's not working.
I
Yeah.
am staring at the person leading us. I'm not letting her out of my sight.
I run directly to it and seeing. Do I see Tiff?
You do indeed see Tiff. Tiff is on the floor, looking dirty and tired, but and very pissed, but very okay.
Just as a note, I'm still upstairs. I'm gonna watch just
Okay.
and wait.
I want to try to like hug her through the bars.
Where are the
Ariana!
keys?
She goes to like a little corner and pulls out a small box that's kind of been hidden away in the dirt and hands you a series of keys on a loop.
Stay close to me, in case, because the last thing we want is our friends upstairs thinking you ran off. And I'm gonna start unlocking all the people.
Okay. Yeah, you let them out one at a time, and they all seem unharmed. You see that Lien looks absolutely exhausted, like almost black eyes, like how tired. And you see Voxes wrapped around their arm.
I do not know this person, so I'm just like, freedom, have fun.
Lien, who is an elf, gives you a deep bow and says, "Thank you for your assistance."
Of course. Of course. I'm going to turn to our lovely friend. And so why was this necessary?
Okay, can we just get out of the hole? And then I'll explain?
Very well.
Yes, let's do it in front of everybody upstairs. That's a great
If
idea.
you would like to do it.
Such a good idea.
All right, you all head out of the little bunker, and indeed people have begun following you inside to see what happens. There are gasped reactions to how tired and dirty all of these people are, because they just saw them and they were fine. Lien immediately starts going through to some of the rebels and checking in with them. Carmen needs some help getting out of the hole. It seems like they took away her artificial leg, so she's needs some assistance getting out. And Everette just kind of manages to limp up a little bit slowly. Tiff is pretty quickly up and like looks at the creature that was imitating her kind of angrily. And the creature says, "All right, what do you want to know? What do I need? What will get me out of here?"
Well, first of all, who paid you to do this?
We were hired by one of the royal advisors in Lunaris.
Why?
No name?
I don't know why. I didn't ask.
I know him. That can't be.
A name, please.
Who hired us?
Yes.
Nico, Nilo, something like that.
I'm there, right?
Yeah.
You're there now.
Nikolas.
Yes. Weird human guy. Sexy
Yeah,
tattoos.
handsome tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He said it was a quest that was asked for by the queen and that we would be handsomely rewarded. It seemed like a good job. All we had to do was keep people peacefully farming. Like, that's not a bad job, all right? I've been asked to do
Except
some
you've
sketchy
also
stuff.
been keeping some people down imprisoned.
Well, we had to keep them nearby so we
Great.
could read their minds and make sure that we were, clearly not good enough at pretending.
It's like looking at like Tiff and Lien and all them. Like, does it look like the prisoners are treated nicely? Well,
It doesn't look
Are
like they
they-
got baths, but like it looks like they've been eating well enough. Like, it seems like, yeah, like if they were reading their minds to make sure they kept up the illusion, then like they had to keep them alive.
So why?
Okay, so-
What's with the weird dinner thing? Are you feeding them weird stuff? What's going on, or is it just like a weird cult community gathering?
Is it people?
It's not people. It's just we usually put a bit of herbs in it to make people fall asleep and just give them less time to question stuff. That's all, okay?
Right. So you're drugging everyone.
It's
You're just
just-
drugging a community.
It's just to make it a little bit easier, right? If people start looking, then we might have to hurt them, and we didn't actually want to hurt anybody.
What, the kids?
Oh no! But you tried to hurt us in a murdery way.
Yeah,
Well, you guys were going to expose everything.
we did.
Yes,
We have.
clearly you did. All I know is I'm gonna have to go into hiding, which, I mean, is easier for me than some people, but now I'm gonna have to go into hiding.
But what if you go and have a little chat with the Queen
Why would I do that?
or with Nikolas?
I'm gonna stay real clear of the capital for a while.
I was just going to ask if she's reading our mind.
Yeah.
That's rude.
I'm
just thinking
is
like
it?
duty.
I'm thinking
It's
that's
just
rude. That's rude. You're rude. I want to cut off your
That's-
hands.
okay. Geez, calm down. Look, that's just what we do. Okay, it's just like a biological thing. I just read minds. I'm not choosing to do it. All right. It's like not being deaf. I don't choose to do it. All right.
I point over at Lien and what's he thinking right now? What about and the other three that were down there? What are they all thinking?
Lien's worried about their people. Is concerned that we lied to them, that we took away their spirit, that, you know, they aren't willing to go back and fight, maybe that they do believe this is a nice peaceful community.
Do any of them want you dead?
I
Any of
mean,
those 3, 4?
yeah.
Thank goodness you made the deal with us and not them, huh? And I'm just gonna walk out.
Look, can I just go? Look, I'm not gonna cause any trouble, alright? You figured it out. Good for you. You killed my associates. It's not like I can get a lot of jobs on my own.
Oh, now I feel so bad. I'm so sorry.
Cute. Look, I told you what you wanted to know. If there's something else you need, then tell me.
No, I'm good.
Well, are we just going to let this creature go?
This creature? Like I'm
It's
some
been a
kind
bit
of
weird.
monster?
Yeah, a little, yeah.
I'm just a person. I'm a humanoid person.
Well, my friend Tabby will probably want to eat you.
Okay, well, you know, I did actually pick that up. It's uncomfortable, not gonna lie. But you're not the first person who's wanted to eat me.
I think I'll refer to whatever you guys decide. You guys have more experience.
Whoa,
Well, I don't
whoa,
think-
wait. You said you'd let me go.
Oh, I said I would.
promised.
I can't promise that the other ones won't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hurt you.
I don't think you should be
I
able
was
to just
one.
go. You've held captive half a community. I don't think you should be able to just go on your merry way. I think that maybe you need to offer us something for your life.
What about her?
No,
And she points at Koss. She killed party members of your own. She killed your own friends, and you didn't do anything to her.
we sure did. She repented for that. Thank you very much.
I'll repent.
Yes, she did. Can
Well,
I insight check on that repentance idea? Like, what is her definition of repent? That is my. That is an 18.
She legitimately does not think it's as bad as what Koss did. Like, from her perspective, she kept some people in a nice farming community where they ate homegrown food, and she locked some people up, which is, you know, not great. But it's not like she was
Melissa?
murdering people.
Melissa, would I need to roll a deception check to keep my thoughts very, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm really not gonna kill you.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
I think we should put her in the hole. And then we can have a little chat about it and we can decide what we want to do tomorrow or this evening, over dinner perhaps.
As loudly as I can in my head, I'm just singing "This Is the Song That Never Ends" over and over and over and over again.
That is a 25 deception.
Okay. For the moment, she's having a hard time reading your mind.
Okay.
Fine.
Do I
look,
sense
just
that
don't-
that's the case?
Just don't kill me, okay? Just.
I'm
fine.
Eldritch blasting her in that moment.
What? Oh shit.
Yes.
All right.
Actually, no, I'll make that a guiding bolt.
All right.
It's
How much
better.
damage is that? She's not able to
I
dodge.
need to roll to attack first.
She's not able to dodge right now.
Oh, she isn't? Oh, okay.
I assumed you guys were somewhat constrained.
Oh, I thought I thought I had to 9. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, And then I'll do one after.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, no, I have 9. There we go.
That's a lot
Wait.
of dice.
Yes, that is. It's
Can
a
you-
5th level guiding bolt because I'm a warlock and that's the only level I can do things at.
All right. Do you kill wrong Tiff?
That is 35 damage.
You do not kill her, but she is looking very terrified and very hurt. She's, what? Please, I told you everything you wanted to know.
You did everything I wanted to know to make a decision.
Please, please, don't kill me. Don't kill me, please. I was just doing my job. Please, please don't kill me. Don't kill me. She like crumbles into the floor in a ball.
Proud as proud as I am of you for that wonderful spell, I think let's put her in the hole and let's just figure out something, because I think she might have some more information that we could use, or she could be of some kind of benefit. You know?
Note to everyone else, Brillia's eyes are just gold and like almost like golden flames are just like right now.
Let's get Cos. You gonna come?
Yeah, Cos helps pick up the wrong Tiff and put her back into one of the cells. She like curls up in a corner as far away from you guys as she can, like holding herself.
I think we should just let her go. I don't think she's going to give us any more information at this point.
Let's sleep on it.
She's clearly a mercenary. She was just in it for the money.
All right. Well, let's say you guys go upstairs and talk about it for the night. She is terrified down here, locked up. And next game, you guys can talk to your actual friends and figure out what happened in more detail.
Third.
Okay. You did it! You killed some things. Does anyone know what they were?
Was it from Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes? Was it the jellies?
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
I thought they were
Oh, man.
doppelgangers. But
You are
no?
correct. It's a doppelganger.
Yeah, they're doppelgangers.
Wasn't the obelisk?
Doppelgangers.
Very good album. Very
I
good album.
love the
Those
obelisk.
good little sneaky boys who look like normal people but aren't. All right.
I was so angry. I'm happy I walked out, or happy Tabby walked out right before the stuff with Koss was brought up.
If you guys want to join us, we are going to be on the Level Up Dice channel after this for our after show. Hear us discuss how that all went down and what we're going to do next week. As always, thank you guys for tuning in. You can join our community. You know where it is. We're on Twitch, we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram, we're everywhere. And if you want to see more about me, you should check out FMS Gamer or the XP Billionaires podcast or Geek Girl Authority, all of which are things I do. Laura.
Do you want me to cover? I'll cover this. Laura, you can find her everywhere at Darkmoon Dice. That's everything.
Darkmoon Dice?
Yes.
Sorry, is it the Professor Shock? Is it Darkmoon Dice?
That's excellent. Just
Great.
yell Darkmoon
I know
Dice
the
occasionally.
I know the nuances of the show. I have no idea what anyone's saying. Yes.
Beautiful.
If not, sorry, are we not killing Brillia? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a
I
joke.
just come back
It's a
with a
joke.
more
It's a
chaotic
joke. I don't know what's going
PC,
on.
and you guys would not want that.
She can't hear you.
It's a joke. It's a joke. I'm at Darkmoon Dice. We're not killing Brillia.
Okay, Luna.
Yeah.
You can find me on Instagram at Luna_moon_C.
Michael.
Notes, reviews on pretty much everything.
Those reviews from me's and you's.
Yeah.
Bree.
You can find me at Fortune Favors on social media stuff, and you can also find me over at Level Up Dice Twitch and Level Up Dice in general, where I do other fun gaming stuff and other stuff. It's good. Come see us now.
It's good. Come now.
Yeah.
Ian.
You can find me at Shrycool, either here on Twitch or on Instagram, or if you want to follow me on Twitter, it is at Ian Paraskis.
Awesome. So our character art is done by our character art is done by Magic Art Book. The image of the town we were in today is by 2 Minute Tabletop. So, thank you guys for joining us tonight. We hope you have a great night. Ian, sing us out.
Oh fuck! I don't have anything. No.
I'm not ending the show until you sing us out.
God, what should I sing?
Can't get no satisfaction.
If you're gonna scream, scream with me. Moments like this never end.